Hay saw the smoke, but they stayed. But they waited. What came next? Wasn't just a blast, it was a warning shot to all mankind.
April 16, 1947, Texas City, USA. It was just another morning. The Gulf was calm. Workers at the docks were unloading ships. Families were beginning their day. Children walked to school, laughing as the wind carried salt from the ocean into the streets. Then someone noticed the smoke. A faint column, whispering up from a French cargo ship moored at the dock. At 8 a.m., the smoke intensified. Firefighters arrived. Steam was pumped into the cargo hold to smother the fire. But the temperature kept rising. And the chemicals below began to cook. At 9:12 a.m., the clock struck 0. Collision boom. A blinding white flash tore through the harbor. A 15-foot tidal wave slammed against the shoreline. Buildings shattered. People vanished. Chunks of the ship, steel, engines, railings, rained down like missiles. One piece of the Grand Camp landed over a mile away. The shockwave was felt 100 miles out. Windows broke as far as Houston. Children who had come to see the fire were gone. Dock workers were vaporized. Steel beams ripped through the air. Entire blocks of homes and offices were reduced to dust. But the horror wasn't over. Musical note, cut to eerie silence, then resume with low, haunting background tones. Hours later, as firefighters struggled through the inferno, another ship nearby, the SS High Flyer, also carrying ammonium nitrate, detonated. A second explosion. More bodies. More fire. More hell. End total. Over 580 people killed. More than 5,000 injured. Hundreds missing. Entire neighborhoods wiped off the map. Hospitals were overwhelmed. Bodies were stacked in makeshift morgues. Some victims were never identified. Balance scale and the blame. It didn't fall on one man. Or one ship. It fell on an entire system. There were no warning protocols. No evacuation plans. No laws on how to store deadly chemicals so close to civilians. So the people fought back. For the first time in U.S. history, citizens sued their own government under the new Federal Tort Claims Act. But the court said, you cannot sue the government for how it governs. No one was punished. But one thing did change. Safety regulations were born. Hazmat laws were written. Emergency protocols were enforced. The explosion that erased a city built the foundation for modern chemical safety. The SS Grand Camp didn't just explode. It screamed a warning across generations. One fire, one spark, is all it takes to burn history into ash.